Hey you guys, it's Bree, and today I am back with another fall decorate with me. This year I've decided to really tone it down and not put so much out. Even though autumn is my absolute favorite time of the year, my birthday's in October, along with two of my other children, so fall is a pretty big deal around here in our home. But because of the age of my children, I've decided to save my time and spare my sanity. And I decided to just put things out that don't really break or get messed up, if that makes sense. So, right now, I just gave you a quick overview of what I was working with before I got into my fall tote, which is right behind me, and start laying out my decorations. When I started filming to decorate this day, I really had the intention of decorating my living room as well, but the couch and the carpet needed to be shampooed. The whole entire living room really needs to be deep cleaned. I've noticed lately I am just so burned out. I know my health is not at its peak. I do have four children and a newborn that doesn't sleep, but I see the other moms getting it all done, and to be honest, it's quite discouraging. I do give myself grace though, because I know everyone is in a different season of their life, so there's no comparison. But sometimes I wonder if I'm doing something wrong, or like, what am I missing? I don't know. I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. Sorry for the blurriness ahead of time. I didn't even realize this wasn't the best position for my tripod. But speaking on health, I did recently start on the SEMA injections. I've lost like 10 pounds so far, and it seems to be a slow and steady pace, which I don't have a problem with, because for the long run, doctors always recommend that you lose it at a slow and steady pace so that you just don't turn around and gain it all back, which is what I totally don't want to do. It's very difficult for me because before I had my first, which was like almost 7 years ago, I was in the best shape of my life. I literally worked out all the time. Cardio was a breeze. I lifted all the time. I just didn't have any like problems. And now, like, I'm overweight. I'm sure my stress levels, my cortisol is all up. And it's just hard to lose the weight. It's hard to really find the energy. So I do feel better a bit, but like I'm just still not finding the energy to be able to exercise and lift like I want to. Have any of you guys or someone you know tried or used the weight loss injections? going to play around with the placement really of the pumpkins and just sprinkle in some random other items that I had. I seriously am proud of myself for not spending hundreds of dollars again on new fall items this season. All of this decor was from prior years. I want to say maybe like 3 to 4 years worth of collecting, and I can tell you that the majority of it came from Target's dollar spot. It it really just built up over time, so I'm proud of that as well because the pumpkins can get expensive. I splurged a bit on my front porch. If you guys have not seen that video, but those pumpkins, because they were real and I just snatched them up from Walmart, they were about $6, $7, $8 a piece. So that was my splurge right there. I've always wanted to decorate my front porch that way, so I decided to do it. But here is the end result. It's so simple, but yet makes a statement. It's so cute, and my kids don't even bother it at all. They don't even care about it.
Are turning brown, red and yellow, soon they'll be falling down. Now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. The light that flickers.
On this cabinet here in my dining room, I guess you want to say, against the wall, I really wanted to go overboard with this area, but I did realize the kids are over here a lot. I store their homework and all of the school supplies and stuff like that in these cabinet drawers. And as you can see, these taper candles just kept falling out of the holders, and that ultimately became a problem. So with my kids opening and closing the cabinet drawers to get in and out for their homework, they ended up falling off and breaking. So right now I only have one candle left and I'm trying to find an alternative. But other than that, everything else they have not touched. They don't bother it. So I'm really surprised. And if they did, nothing's gonna break because there's no glass or anything like that. The wood family sign can possibly break because, as you can see, it already did break on the letter F, and I definitely glued it back together because I love this sign. But other than that, it should be good to go. So here we go. This is the end result.
All that blossomed will wither away and die. Not now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon.
Now, with this centerpiece, I was kind of sketchy on whether or not my kids would mess with it because they do sit at the table a lot too. We do their homework over here, we color, we do activities, we sit, we eat, we talk, we hang out here a lot. But so far, so good. I really think my kids are becoming more immune, if that's the best word to use, to the home decor, and they basically understand it's not to be played with unless I tell them otherwise. Like if I decorate their room for Halloween with certain things that can be played with or used as a toy. My kids are ages almost 7, almost 5. The one who's turning 5 literally turns 5 next week. One just turned 2 on the 3rd of October. We just had her birthday on Friday, and I'm posting this video on Sunday. And then my newborn is almost 4 months. So time just flies. It's just unreal. My 2-year-old is in here right now as I'm doing this voiceover. She just loves to see the playback of mommy doing stuff in the house. She thinks it's so cool. Lastly, I am decorating the bookshelf that is in the corner of my dining room. I wanted to really wipe the whole thing down super good, but I was rushing through this because it was getting closer to both of the kids waking up from nap time. And once the girls are up, it's like life just comes to a stop because all the attention is on them, which I don't have a problem with. So I quickly washed this off with my Mrs. Meyer Autumn Leaves, I think is what the scent is called. And then I went ahead and placed my decorations on there, which again was minimal and simple. And I just call it family friendly because it's not too much to catch the eye and make the littles want to come over and tear it up. So this pretty much wraps up the bookcase. I appreciate you guys so much for clicking on my video and watching it throughout the end. If you did, I noticed that I have a few new subscribers as well, which is really exciting, and I'm so appreciative, and I'm so glad that you are here and we get to chit chat and learn more about each other. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you're all enjoying your fall so far. It still is blazing hot over here in Las Vegas, which sucks, but we're still doing tons of fall activities and trying to make the best of it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.